Okay, so next one, we will be doing understand fractions as division word problem. So let's look at it. First one says Zachary's Art Club ordered a giant sub sandwich for a party. It was 6 feet long. When the sandwich arrived, Zachary cut it into 16 equal pieces. How long was each piece? Okay, so let's think about what they're telling us. So his art club ordered a giant sub sandwich for a party, and the sub sandwich was 6 feet long. When the sandwich arrived, he cut it into 16 equal pieces. So that was a sandwich. One sandwich was cut into 16 equal pieces. So how long was each piece? So 1/16, but it was 6 feet long. So 1/16. Yeah, 1/16. Let me look back and read it one more time. His art club ordered a giant sub sandwich for a party. It was 6 feet long. When the sandwich arrived, Zachary cut it into 16 equal pieces. So one sandwich, cut it into 16 equal pieces. So 1/16 feet. Nope. 6/16. Oh, okay. So I get it. It's 6 of those. Let me read this explanation. Zachary's art club ordered a giant sub sandwich for a party that was 6 feet long. When the sandwich arrived, cut it into 16 equal pieces. How long was each piece? Start by listing the information given in the problem. The sandwich was 6 feet long, so the sandwich was divided into 16 pieces. So 6. The 6-foot sandwich was divided into 16 pieces. To find how long each piece was, divide 6 by 16. So I'm dividing a 6-foot sandwich by 16 pieces. So 6 divided by 16 is 6/16 as a fraction. So each piece was 6/16 feet long. So I didn't use the 6 feet part in my answer. I was just thinking about there being one sandwich. But I need to see how long it is. So it's 6/16. Because the 1-foot sandwich was divided into 16 equal. The 6-foot sandwich was divided into 16 equal pieces. So how long was each piece? 6/16. Okay. Got it. Jeffrey is making chocolate chip pancakes for his whole family. He wants to make 20 pancakes using 3-cup bag of chocolate chips. How many cups of chocolate chips will be in each pancake? So he has 20 pancakes. He wants to make 20 pancakes using 3-cup bag of chocolate chips. How many cups of chocolate chip will be in each pancake? So Jeffrey is making chocolate chip pancakes for his whole family. He wants to make 20 pancakes. So he wants to make 20 using 3 cups bags of chocolate chip. So there's going to be 3 cups bag is going to be split into the 20 pancakes. So 3/20ths. Thinking that's it. So he wants to make 20 using 3 cup bag. Yeah, so that should be it, but I'm going to look at the example. So this one says Maggie sells wedges of cheese at a local farmer's market. To make the wedges, she cuts a big 5-pound block of cheese into 16 pieces. How much does each wedge of cheese weigh? So she cuts a big 5-pound block of cheese into 16 pieces. So 5/16. And it says, start by listing the information given. The block of cheese weighs 5 pounds. Maggie cuts the block of cheese into 16 equal wedges. So that's 5 divided by 6. She's cutting the block into 16 pieces, and it's a 5-pound block right now. So 5/16. Okay, I think I got that. So let's look at this one again. Jeffrey is making chocolate chip pancakes for his whole family. He wants to make 20 pancakes using 3 cups bag of chocolate chips. So he has 3 bags of chocolate chip, and he's cutting that, dividing it by the 20 pancakes. So yeah, it should be 3/20 cups. Okay. All right, this says Haley sells wedges of cheese at the local farmer's market. The wedges she cuts, this is like the one I just had for the practice. To make the wedges, she cuts a big 5-pound block into 16. So yep, 5/16. Miss Bryant is building a stone path through her backyard. She uses 25 equal-sized stones to make a path that is 12 feet long. So 25, and she's splitting it into 12. She used 25 equal-sized stones to make a path that is 12 foot long. So this is an improper fraction, so I need to turn it into a proper fraction. So I can divide 25 by 12. So I already know I could get 2 groups of 12 out of 25. And then I'll have 1 left over because 12 times 2 is 24. Then, so it should be 2 and 1/12. And just so you can see, 25 divided by 12. 12 goes into 25. I know 2 times 12 is 24. Subtract that. Oops. Subtract that, I get 1. So 1 is going to be my numerator because that's my remainder. So it's going to be 2 and 1/12. So that should be correct, 2 and 1/12. So it says, how long is each stone? So I know it has to be, 12/25. Let me read the explanation. The path is 12 feet long. So the path is being divided by 25 equal pieces. Okay, so I'm splitting the path, not the pieces. That makes sense. Can't divide the pieces anymore because they're already divided. The way I got the 25 equal pieces was by splitting the 12 feet. She uses 25 equal size stones to make a path that is 12 feet long. Okay. So this one is a little tricky. You have to really think. Sanjay is helping refill ketchup bottles at his uncle's dinner. He has a huge container with 2 gallons of ketchup which he distributes evenly among 15 bottles. So the 2 gallons of ketchup is being broken apart into 15 bottles. So that's 2/15. Okay. On the last day of school, Clayton wants to bring in homemade breakfast biscuits for his classmates. He makes a batch of 25 biscuits using 8 cups of flour. So he made 25 biscuits using the 8 cups of flour. So they split the 8 cups of flour to make the biscuit. So that should be 8/25. He makes a batch of 25 biscuits. Yep. He's splitting the flour, not the biscuits. Now I'm getting it. Rodrigo baked 3 apple pies for Thanksgiving dinner. There were 16 people over at the house, including Rodrigo. So there's 17 total people. Oh no, it says there are 16 people over at the house, including him. So this is 16, so no more. Each person ate the same amount of apple pie, and all of the apple pie was eaten. How much pie did each person get? So 16 pies. No, there were 16 people. There were 3 pies divided by the 16 people. So each person gets 3/16 of the pie. Do one more of these at this level, then I'll move to the next level. While working at a soup kitchen, Jasmine made a pot of vegetable soup to serve 25 people. She made 10 quarts of soup and gave each person an equal portion. How much soup did each person get? So she made a vegetable pot to serve 25 people. She made 10 quarts of soup. So the 10 quarts of soup was going to have to be split among the 25 people. So there's 10 split by the 25 people. 10 divided by 25. Got it? Okay, next level. Last summer, Watts Elementary School's field day celebration happened on the hottest day of the year. To stay hydrated, Miss Norman, Miss Landry, and Miss Swift bought 2 big jugs of water to share equally among their classes. How much water was there for each class? So they bought 2 big jugs, splitting it among their classes, and there were Miss Norman, Miss Landry, Miss Swift. So that's 3 classes total. So 2/3 is how much each one will get. Isaac made ice cream sundaes for himself and his 2 cousins. So that's 3 people. He had 5 ounces of strawberry syrup that he split equally among the sundaes. So that's 5 ounces. He's splitting that among 3 people. Isaac made ice cream sundaes for himself and his 2 cousins. So that's 3 people. He had 5 ounces of strawberry syrup that he split. So he's splitting it. So that's an improper fraction. So I need to turn that into a proper fraction of mixed number. So I need to divide 5 by 3. And if I do that, I'm going to get 1 whole group. And then 2 will be left over. Because if I do 5 divided by 3, 3 goes into 5 one time. 1 times 3 is 3. Subtract, I get 2. So that will be a remainder of 2. So I write that as a mixed number. It will be 1. 1 is my whole number. 2 is my numerator. 3 is my denominator. So yeah, should be 1 and 2/3. But let me look at that one more time just to make sure. Isaac made ice cream sundaes for himself and two cousins, which is 3. He had 5 ounces of strawberry syrup that he split equally among the sundaes. So the 5 ounces were being split by 3. Yep. So that should be right. Yes. All right, let me go to the next level. Dylan, Kira, and Akira wanted to split some ice cream for Akira's birthday. They got a big bowl with 2 scoops of chocolate and 3 scoops of Rocky Road. How many scoops of ice cream did each person get? Okay, so Dylan, Kira, and Akira wanted to split some ice cream for Akira's birthday. They got a big bowl with 2 scoops of chocolate and 3 scoops of Rocky Road. So there's 5 scoops total. How many scoops of ice cream did each person get? So that was 5 scoops total being divided among 3 people. 5 total scoops, dividing it by 3 people. So once again, that's an improper fraction. Turn it into a mixed number, 1 2/3. So just like the other answer. Betty, Florence, Logan, and Jordan got together to play hide and seek. Hide and go seek. The game lasted 3 hours, and each person was the seeker for an equal amount of the game. How long was each person the seeker? Is how many people? 1 2 3 4 people. 4 people, and they were the seeker for an equal amount of hours. The game lasted 3 hours, so that's 3/4 of an hour is how long each person was the seeker. 3 hours being divided by 4 people. All right, let's go to the next level. There is no other level. Let's do this one more. Brianna, Percy, and Cora won some foot-long rolls of bubble gum at a carnival. They got 2 rolls of strawberry and 3 rolls of watermelon. Each person got an equal share of the gum. How many feet of bubble gum did each person get? So it's 5 total rolls, 3 people. So once again, that's 5 over 3. So it's going to end up being 1 2/3. That's a popular answer. Alrighty, that's it for that skill. And now I'll come back and do the next one on another video. Stop recording.